So
We got to, man.
talk about your other team. You know, the Pittsburgh Steelers.
It's Mitch Trubisky.
I know you
man.
probably stressed out about this too. You know, you bring in a quarterback. Do you think this quarterback can get it done for y'all this year?
So I'm actually much higher on Mitch Trubisky than everybody else is. I think the Steelers
I'm everybody else.
Huh?
I said I'm everybody else.
You're not high. Well, let me qualify it. I did not want them to go into the season with Mason Rudolph and Dwayne Haskins as the quarterbacks.
Yeah.
So Mitch Trubisky is considerably better than Mason Rudolph and Dwayne Haskins.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
I
agreed.
think Mitch suffered from ridiculous expectations in Chicago. He made the playoffs twice. He's 29-21 as a starter. He played in a Pro Bowl. It's not like he was out there just a disaster. Now, I don't think that Mitch's ceiling is very high. I think he's a bridge quarterback. He's not a franchise guy. He's not somebody who's going to win you multiple playoff games and get you to a Super Bowl. There's no illusions of grandeur here for me and Mitch Trubisky. But I do think he's considerably better than Mason Rudolph, who's a backup quarterback, and Dwayne Haskins, who we have no idea what he is.
So he better than what we got in Indy right now. I tell you that much. So you take
I don't think that the Steelers are in a position to win a Super Bowl, but Mike Tomlin's never had a losing season. And where I think the Steelers made a mistake, and I've been saying this since it happened, Ben got injured and they had to play the season with Mason Rudolph and Duck Hodges. And it was a respectable season for those two being the quarterback, right? Still a winning season. But that was your opportunity. Ben Roethlisberger getting injured should have showed you, okay, it's time to start planning for the future. Maybe we move up in the draft and take one of these quarterbacks. Maybe we make a play for a new franchise guy. But they were loyal for no reason because Ben was nearing the end of his career. It's time.
We all saw it.
They were loyal to not bringing anybody else in under him. And now you're in a situation where you don't have a guy. So if Steelers fans are mad about Mitch Trubisky, they should be mad at the front office for doing that with Ben. We knew it was the end. We watched it. It was right there in front of us, and they chose to do nothing. So what I think the Steelers are doing, or what I hope they're doing, is you got Mitch Trubisky. You stay competitive in a very tough division. You have a solid defense. You have a Hall of Fame coach. You've got weapons. Just go out there, win some games. Don't get crazy with your expectations. And next year, in a much stronger quarterback draft, use some picks and move up in the draft and take a quarterback, make a play, be aggressive, and get your franchise guy. This year's quarterback draft is light. Malik Willis had a nice combine. Kenny Pickett has a lot of questions. So there's no point in reaching for a quarterback like that in this draft if you don't feel confident about them. So I'm not freaking out about Mitch Trubisky, but I also think the expectations should be reasonable.
Yeah, they should. And who knows in this league with these quarterbacks? Who knows what quarterbacks won't be happy halfway through this year and may be available for the Steelers going forward, or for a lot of teams out there, my Colts included. But